first of all, it felt like the right time. Like, there was a 5-year plan. There was a sense of how the show was going to end. When we were in the middle of season 5, and it looked like it would continue, and look, I want the show to continue forever. I mean, let it keep going. But my only point was, yes, you're that's what. It's like gun smoke. Just like, but the only thing that I felt really strongly about was I said, look, the story has to end. Like, we can't stretch it because the audience will tell, and they'll know that it starts to get watered down or slow, and they deserve more respect than that. And so I said, let's just end it, and then the next season is going to be in many ways kind of like the sequel to a movie. And it'll be a new storyline, and obviously there'll be the threads and the issues that came before it, but we won't be weighted under by the same apocalyptic mythology. And anyway, so because we're doing that, that felt like the real right time, because, after doing like 104 episodes, I just was sort of, I just didn't want the creativity of the show to suffer, and Sarah and Bob, and they're both so invigorated and ambitious about the direction that the show can go in, and I think, frankly, there's such a shot in the arm to the show that they're really taking it in a really exciting direction, and I'm just kind of like consigliere, like make sure it falls within tonal parameters.
We want to talk to Eric.
Sorry. When I was a child, Toledo, my mother told me. So basically, just I'm in the room for breaks. I'm helping with episode ideas. I'm just trying to help out, mop up, give oily back rubs. All right, I'll shut up. Jared, now I'm quiet. What would you like to say, Jared? What's the moment? What is it, Jared? What couldn't wait? Be funny.
You lost me at consigliere. Sorry.
Sarah, congrats on your new duties. How excited are you for the season? And I keep hearing things about, monsters appearing this season. I mean, were we talking Frankenstein, Mogwai, perhaps?
There could be Mogwai. There are more monsters this season than there have been lately. We've done, the last couple of seasons has been a lot of apocalypse-related stuff. We got very epic, and we enjoyed getting very epic. We were excited that you kept watching, so we got to actually do the apocalypse. And then we were like, we really want to shoot some monsters in the face. So we shot a lot, we're shooting a lot of monsters in the face, and for the first time, our mythology also loops monsters in. So they're integral to the story we're telling this season. So you're getting Monsters of the Week, and you're getting a little mythology.
Now, Jensen, I think you'd be a good fit for a Survivor tribute band, but you may be too busy directing for that. How was doing your first episode?
It was a lot different than I'm used to as far as approaching the script. As an actor, I've been approaching these scripts for 5 years now, and really having to only make creative decisions on one character, one aspect of the script, and that's the character. So, when you're directing, you have to really kind of make creative decisions on every word of every page, and so to look at it in a completely different light was it was refreshing. It was kind of new and exciting, and I would never do it again. No, it was very cool and interesting, and the nice thing was that the guys in the writing room actually gave me a script that was very light deemed. So I actually got to show up 5 of the 8 days just as a director, and just try to convince Jim Beaver to hit the marks that I wanted him to hit. But it was which he never did. Actors, yeah, who knew? It was very cool, very cool. I was excited for the experience, and I'm anxious to see how things go.
Now, Jared, I know a lot of people here have got to know, how does Sam get out of hell?
I'd love to know too. Luckily, that's a question for Sarah and Eric. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. And that's my answer. Practice. Practice, yeah. It's not his first time, I guess. I mean, I kept on kind of saying, like, that, it'd be fun for Sam and Dean to die, it'd be a fun way to end the show, like Butch Cassidy at Sundance. And I was like, wait a second, Sam and Dean have died. I've got a few times. We've been to hell, we've been to heaven, so must be practice at this point in time. I think we probably have some people watching Ackles. And that's my best guess, but I'm in the dark like y'all are.
And Misha, the apocalypse has been averted, so all good. What is Castiel's role now in, as the focus?
Everyone's, yeah, Castiel should have a role. Because he hasn't up until now. Great idea. Writers. Mull that one over. That's food for thought. People like it. Just like him and having purpose. Castiel, I think he's kind of on cleanup detail at this point in heaven. Still don't quite know. I'm looking down the table for that. Don't talk about that look, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. What little I know is that Sarah, I think, put it very nicely. She said that that heaven was like post-Soviet Russia, just to make it boring. The government has collapsed. The leadership is in disarray. There are nukes that are falling into the wrong hands, and this upsets Castiel, and he's trying to coalesce. He's trying to form sort of a coalition that's actually going to function up there. So, what does that make him? Yeltsin? An aspiring Yeltsin? And I think we talked about...
more about the show.
Yeah.
He's selling it, Misha.
Yeah. And we haven't talked about this yet, but I just wanted to pitch to you the idea of him actually having a Russian accent.
We probably need to hear a little bit just to...
No, please, I don't. This is what you will hear, no Castiel. Okay? Who are you?
Now, Jim, what's going to happen first? Is Bobby going to find a girlfriend, or is he going to get his soul back to travel?
The way this show works, hell will probably freeze over before Bobby gets a girlfriend.
This is supernatural. That's very possible.
Yeah. Well, as you saw from the teaser, who directed that? It was, Bobby and Crowley are going to have their confrontation, and whether I can pretty much assure you that the kissing days between Bobby and Crowley are over.
Yeah, I was going to say, how can you assure that?
I can assure that because you need me to film them. Yeah, of course, they could probably use the outtakes from last season. We still shot that thing and shot that and shot and shot.
You kept on asking for another, so
No, I was asking for another person to kiss.